In 2024, Hasbro announced that they are no longer going to be producing any more Power Ranger toys. Instead, they came to an agreement that they're going to give Playmates the master rights to produce the toys because they don't want to do Lightning Collection or anything like that anymore. And thanks to our special guest today, Talljoke. Hello. He is so tall. Oh my God, look at how God he's so that we are going to be looking at the Playmates Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Re-Ignition line, and we're going to compare them to some of the more older toys that have been released over the 30+ years of the franchise.
Go, go, expensive plastic.
Yay! Now let's go, and 1, 2, and we jump. So we are here, we are ready to talk about the toys. So this episode will be about the Robos, the Zords, as
Yes,
they
I'm
call
very
them.
excited. Bit of a surprise move. They actually decided to base it on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toy line. They've never done that before. They've never gone back and done a retro thing like this before.
So we also have the original line. We have the 93 MMPR Robo that we're going to compare once we get these out. And we have the Hasbro one. So if you want to check out the episode where we do the Blade Blaster and the Morpher, link is up here. But let's get into the Zords. Compare it to the Bandai 93.
Ooh.
You can see the scale difference. Now let's see moving parts as we got here. So this one, we got the trunk moves.
Trunk almost
Ooh,
moves.
it's bendy plastic, or is it actually?
It's this is all molded. The
Okay.
trunk is one molded piece, but it kind of bends at the very end.
Okay, okay.
Tusks are one thing. I assume
Okay.
they are on yours as well.
Yeah, because everyone loses the tusks.
Yes, and no chrome on the plastic anymore.
Yum, yum, yum.
Because from what I understand, chrome plastic is a very complicated
Yes.
process.
And also they just don't want to pay for it. You're like, oh, it's already $44.99.
Yeah.
So do you want it to go up to 60, 70?
Yeah.
Don't think so. What accessories did it come with? It just came with the sword, right?
Big
There it
sword.
is. Pretty girthy. Big girthy sword.
See, they should have made it sharper so that way we can cut through the other stuff easier. Yeah, it's very girthy. It's not hollow like I was expecting it to be. It's got some gold paint. Does the original have?
No, it was just as is.
It was just a big silver plastic, yeah.
Yes.
Yeesh. Yeah, this cost me $40 Australian. I think they were originally selling it for like 80 or 90.
Wow, look at the lack of stickers on that one. At least with the original, yes, we got some sticker applicante. But yeah,
there's
nothing
like
on,
no detail on the
nothing.
ears.
Nothing, yeah.
I wonder if you bought them outside of the set, if they even bothered with that. Because it looks like you could put stickers there, but
Yeah.
they just haven't.
Yeah, they're just like, nah, good enough.
Yeah.
Let's move on to, what's the next thing? I forget.
Pteradactyl!
Pteradactyls. Now, can you load those in?
Yes,
Oh my
actually-
gosh, that's cool.
I didn't realize it, but I think you can even launch them. They have a little button.
Fires and missiles.
All right,
It's gone now. It's gone now.
yeah,
They're lost.
They're gone. They're
So it used to come with two pieces for shooting, but they're gone. So it's not actually too bad for $36.99. So you get 5 minifigures.
Yeah.
And how does this one feel? It's not bad. Not bad weight to it. And it comes with shooting cannons. And they go pew.
Yeah. Because my worry back when I first saw these is I was like, yeah, they're huge, but I was expecting them all to be this really shoddy, empty plastic, but it feels fine. I'm also, it's a personal thing, but I also prefer the teeth not being a sticker.
Yep.
But I know for some people they do prefer the original version. Which, yeah, don't get me wrong, it actually looks a lot nicer. I just don't like that the stickers don't stay
It's funny,
on.
it's a chest piece. We always assumed that they were in the chest. No, they're all in the head.
Yeah, they're all in the head.
And you're like, oh, we're gonna make the chest look really nice. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Aim here. This is where I absorb energy. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this Playmates range is starting to look much better than the Hasbro one. Because they're making it big and chunkier and more fun to play with, I guess.
Yes. All right, on to the next one.
On to the next one. Let's go. All right, so let's compare to the oldies.
Yes.
So we'll start with the Hasbro one also.
Yep. There's not much details on these ones to begin with. The only thing I've noticed is the tiny one has fully red eyes, whereas Playmates has a red pupil.
It's not bad.
When it comes to the tails, yeah, this one launches a thing. This one does not. I don't even know what is at the end of this one. It just has like
They made it
flat...
into one piece.
Yeah,
They're just like, you're not going to use it, whatever. You got it in robot form.
Just quickly, just gonna...
Wow.
Neat. Doing my best not to launch it into my co-host eyes.
No molded in wheels. So
and they're also blue.
Yep.
Same with this one, just completely flat. A bit disappointing.
At least they painted it black, I guess.
This one does not feel as hollow as the Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Weird.
I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a full-on brick.
Then we'll compare it to the 93er.
Ooh, love that shade of blue.
It's more darker blue, yeah. This is just like, it's blue, and you're like, I know it's blue, but can you just tone it down a bit? Eyes were stickers, horns were removable.
Were they also chrome?
I believe so, yeah.
They didn't screw over Triceratops, so not a thumbs down. Franchise is saved.
Excellent. And when it becomes foot, yeah, you can fit it in perfectly fine, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Cool. Oh, one other point. It's got bend. It's gone.
That's gone.
It has a bit of bendability in it.
It does,
so,
yes.
Yeah. So you can have it like that, have it point up, have it point back, whatever you want.
He can shoot enemies from behind. I like that. All right, so off the bat, the legs are molded together. Oh, the wheels are fake. The wheels do not move on this.
Oh, no. And it retails for $36.99. What did it come with? It came with...
came with a blast effect and just the Zord itself. Blast effect attaches to the tail, which also seems to be a cannon. I'm going to put it in my hand here this time so it doesn't go away. There we go.
It looks to be the same mold as the pink ones.
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Saving time. Saving time and money. It is the same.
You might as well.
Yep.
Not a huge fan of the yellow on this one. It's a bit too bright, but I guess they wanted it to be a bit more vibrant, the whole thing. I would definitely say that the original is better. I'd say maybe on the same level as the Hasbro one. Is the Hasbro one missing a lot of details like Mastodon was?
No color on the wheels at all.
Oh, yes, you are right. Stickers are a lot more simpler, but they're not too complex. Actually, they're quite complex on this one.
Yep.
There's even like, I don't think there's a little hole at the bottom. Not sure what that's about, so it can breathe, I guess.
This one was literally just tiny peg wall. What's the back of that one look like?
Oh, yes, good point. It looks like it's got a...
similar S peg wall. That one actually has a bit of...
I've never found a toy that's replicated the feeling of putting the legs on the Zord. Rah, 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 rah.
That's interesting. You can see that the head is molded around the neck.
I think especially if you're buying the set in one go, it's just going to become the Megazord. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, but
Let me break it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's like
One leg is just very stiff and unwilling to work with us.
yep. This button is to fold in the legs. Wow. Yeah, you have to like just do it like that, I guess.
Yep.
But the way that the there we go. But why? Why would you make it so different?
Why?
Yeah, I guess just like that. And then tail down. Yeah, tails down. Bam.
Yes. Let's have a comparison with the Hasbro one. It is, teeny. Once again, you feel there's a good amount of weight to this. It doesn't feel hollow like as much as the legs do.
Okay.
Let's have a feel of that. Yeah, this thing's tiny. Let's see, any details missing from that one? No, it seems like it's got all the right stickers in place. It does have the noticeable red knee bumps for where the transformation happens.
Yep.
Arms move a little bit, mouth moves a little bit.
He opens his mouth and inside he screams as a man.
I'm now reminded of the first Ninja Turtles movie. There's a bit where Donatello yells and you can just see the guy inside.
No details on the head, really?
Not really, no. This one, yeah, it seems to have painted black eyes. I thought it was black because it like lit up red, but I may be thinking of something else.
Let's compare it to the old boy.
Yes. What was meant to be here at the end? Like, did it shoot a piece or?
No.
Oh, okay, just
so it would bend when you do that.
Yes, of
and then you
course.
can at least put the tail down.
Yes, this one definitely does not.
It touches his head.
It's
Okay.
one whole solid mold.
They've decided to forego that.
This one also just has a solid piece for the tail.
Like, no one's going to lose the tail tips today.
For what it's worth, it's missing some vents on the back that the original toy has.
Oh, yeah?
This one even has black molded vents.
Yes.
So if you really care about the vents on the Tyrannosaurus, this is a thumbs down.
And then when you can open up the mouth, you can move the legs.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad. Not actually that bad looking. Yeah. Not bad for a toy based on a toy from 1992 in Japan.
Year I was born. Yes.
He doxed himself. Because I removed that footage. Yes. Now I think we better get to the point of the video that everyone wants to see.
Yep.
Make him into the Megazord.
Yep. Put on the masks and...
Dino Crystal.
It's time to Megazord power!
Pew pew.
Does look quite nice with the little blast effects.
Sword goes in here. And you put that on the other one.
Yes.
And finally, he doesn't have a tail, it goes up.
I believe something clicked in place. There you go, and yeah, his head covers up the tip of the tail. Look at that. Arms don't really bend upwards.
It's actually kind of impressive in person.
It is.
But how does it feel? What's its weight to it?
Yeah, it feels all right. I am noticing, I think it's the Triceratops fault. That's not quite flat at the bottom, so he's a bit wobbly as he stands. Yeah.
Shit.
Doesn't feel like... Despite that, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. The limbs feel pretty secure once you put them in place.
Nice.
Whereas the Hasbro one, every time I move that on my shelf, something falls off. I'm pretty confident that you can't put the Power Rangers anywhere unless you want to just shove them inside with like the Tyrannosaurus head.
Like I thought you could put them in the chassis or something, but no.
Yes.
No, maybe in the you can do that in the big Zord one, right?
I think so, but also those
Sword
ones
Ascension.
Those ones are like minuscule. Though. They're like they're probably about half the height of these ones, at least based on the in-space ones I have. One of those back cannons.
Yep.
I'm not used to the back cannons. Do they come with the original? Because
They did, but they are one of the things that get lost.
Because I got like a hand-me-down of Power Ranger toys from my older cousins, so mine also didn't come with the Mastodon head. It came with everything else, but so mine didn't have the sword or the Mastodon shield. But for me, it didn't really matter. It was I just wanted the actual robot himself. Look at that. All right, so side by side again. You jerks get out of the way.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Look at that.
So yes, we don't have a Legacy Megazord because it's essentially the same mold as the 93, but with different leg joints, so it could pose a bit better. But then everyone just did that.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, what? Colors.
Yes.
Colors.
Not a huge fan of the color of this or this one. I like this kind of more orangey American cheese kind of yellow. It's very bright and cartoony, which I'm sure is good for some people. I just like it a little. I like this like slightly deeper shade that the 90s had. I am noticing for the first time that the sword on this one is completely blunted. It's like a paddle pop stick.
Oh yeah. Well, these ones try to go the more TV show accurate point.
And then yeah, obviously this one is slightly curved to the side because they made it have like that thick plastic.
Yum.
You know what? By default, I'm going to give that the best sword. So that's one win for the Hasbro toy.
The only thing is this doesn't have that detailing.
No, yeah.
Oh, it does on one side only.
Oh, it does.
So you're supposed to hold it up like that instead of. Oh, wrong side. Right side. Yeah, it feels like a play school toy, so you might as well just get that big play school Megazord they had. That's what the colors feel like, but yeah.
Funny enough, I'm not 100% sure I'd give this to a kid. What's the age thing on these?
4+.
Like 7 and up or something?
4+.
4+, okay.
4-year-old should be fun. There's no...
I would not have taken...
be like, Billy, don't put this in your eyes. You're like, huh?
You know, I would not have taken care of this as a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old. Would have just been like, crash it into the ground.
And we were discussing off camera that this empty pieces in the legs, you have to have the bullets, the energy laser thingies attached. Otherwise, it's empty and hollow and just looks weird.
Even then, the colors blend in so much that...
Yeah, it's almost like it's not there at all. While here, everything is... From tip to base, it is there.
And I assume if you didn't have missing pieces, you'd say the same thing.
But it's still more length to it than this one.
I will say they weigh probably about the same, despite their size difference. If you want to have a bit of a feel. Yeah, that one you can just...
He's flimsy. Oh, he's a hefty boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit heavier. Yeah. I think it's all in the Tyrannosaurus, maybe, because that was like the lightest piece.
Yeah, I was a bit worried, like I said, because the legs felt the most hollow, especially the Saber-Tooth Tiger. So I was afraid it wouldn't even be able to support the weight, but it seems to be doing that just fine. Let's try out the tanker mode.
Yes, let's do tanker modes.
So here we are with the 3 tanker modes that everybody is very familiar with. I definitely remember this from the show. As you can see, you can kind of put the Rangers in there. You just throw them in some empty space. Again, I don't have too strong feelings for the tanker modes, but I suppose...
There are people that like the fact that it comes with the ability to do the tanker mode like on the television series.
Yeah. It'd be ridiculous if it couldn't do it. You'd be like... Well... So yeah, I think with the 3 of them, with the 2 I own, I think when I get home, I'll probably keep this one in Megazord mode and probably put this one in tank mode, just because it's a little bit smaller, so it wouldn't take up as much space.
Right.
And then when I steal this when Chris isn't looking, I'll keep these one in individual Zord modes.
No. Would you keep this in its individual robots then, or is it more?
Yeah. I was actually thinking before, if you are. You don't want to spend all the money on this. You just like one of the Zords. You could just buy one of the Zords and probably still have enough fun with it. Also, he's the best dinosaur, isn't he? Comment down below what dinosaur you think is better than the Triceratops. You're wrong. I forgot what the original question was.
Blair. Would you buy these all? Can you buy these separately or whatever?
Yeah, would you display them individually?
Yeah,
I think they could also display individually. Again, if down the road they do some sort of like mega set and it comes with some cool bonus, and I had to buy the set again, I wouldn't be too miffed because I'd be like, well, these ones can just be displayed in another form and look just as good.
Yeah, for the size they are, some of them don't look that bad at all in their dinosaur mode. So like even the Tyrannosaurus, it looks great.
I think
just by itself.
I think Tyrannosaurus and Mastodon are probably the best two. Obviously the price tag kind of probably helps with that because it means they can add a little bit more plastic, a little more engineering. I think again, like Pteradactyl doesn't do all that much, but if you do like the Pteradactyl, you're a big Kimberly fan, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, other than that, it's not really that bad. Yeah, sure, it's a small figurine, but they puffed it out with more extra pieces to it.
Yes.
It really makes this one look like the discount.
Yeah. It is funny to me that people thought how much worse things were going to get. They're like, oh, Playmate's going to be the death of this. And it's like, it currently feels like a bit of an upgrade, at least for just the
Hasbro
Zords.
just did not give a shit in the first place.
Yeah. Because really, there's not really much comparison you can do for the Rangers, because the only comparisons you have are like lightning figures versus those flip changes, and I don't think that's a very fair comparison.
No. But yeah, so end of the day, what would the score be for this robot out of 10?
I have a hard time rating things out of numbers, but I'll do my best. Let's say like 5 or 6, so he's like average, like real middle of the road average. It's not terrible. It's just God, it's gonna be hard to rake you because of nostalgia.
Let's remove those nostalgia glasses.
Let's say 7 or 8.
That's fair.
And then maybe put this as a 6 or 7. So
we'll go 5, 6, 7 then.
yeah, I've sort of done like a bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal,
That's
I guess.
fair.
But yeah, I'd say there's a pretty close gap between these two. But this guy, yeah, again, if you get him real cheap, maybe. But otherwise, he's just not worth it.
The original, still great.
Yeah.
It was made to have all these modes
Yeah.
be playable, while this one, it's more a next scale up.
It feels like it's really settling that line between collectible and toy.
Yeah.
A bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's probably not worth it unless you get him real cheap. This guy, yeah, if you're not in a rush, I wouldn't go out and get him now. I don't think these are going to fly off the shelves.
Now, especially if this is supposed to be a kid's toy, and you have to pay about $200. $200 for this thing, and it's for the kids that are watching it from Netflix and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that target audience is like 4 to, like, say 10.
Yeah.
Most parents aren't going to spend $200 on a kid's toy that they're going to destroy. They're going to be like, Billy, look after it. Like, this was probably like $70 max back in the day. So they were like,
Ideally, you get those families where, you know, the mum or the dad used to watch the show and collects it, and then their kids are also into the same stuff. You get
In the comments, have you purchased these items already, or are you going to purchase them? Do you display them as tank, Megazord, or individual? For something that I thought was going to be really janky, completely hollow plastic, they don't look that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's not just fine. It's pretty okay.
It's adequately satisfactory.
Yes.
So that will wrap up this episode.
Yes.
Before he destroys the pterodactyl, we click the link. Wow, the pterodactyl is just destroying it all. Click the link, or go to the next video where we're going to talk about the Playmates roleplay items. That is correct. We're going to compare them to some of the oldest stuff. So once again, thank you to Talljoke for joining us in this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one to learn more about Power Rangers. Get out of here.
And remember, may the Force be with you.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!